former Vice President Joe Biden will win.
Has been elected President of the United States.
Become the 46th President of the United States.
The United States of America has a new president. The 46th president is going to be Joe Biden. How will the markets react to this new president? Hello everybody, my name is Ali. I am a graduate of VIA and I love investing. I've been an investor for a few years now and particularly looking at the US market. I love investing in stocks, understanding what companies they are, what they do, how they make money, but more importantly, how they make money for me. Today, we are going to see how Joe Biden's policies will affect the market. Biden has plans to launch a $1.9 trillion stimulus package. His main focus with the stimulus package is first, to give $2,000 to each citizen. Next, to roll out a comprehensive healthcare package so that he can eradicate the COVID-19 virus out of the United States of America. And the third one is to help struggling businesses stay afloat. How exactly will these impact the markets? To help you understand that, let me share with you a general sense of what the market believes the stimulus package will do. We turn to market sources to try and understand how it will affect. Of course, our first market source is going to be the Wall Street Journal. What does the Wall Street Journal think? So, in this article, what I found is the Wall Street Journal says, despite the stimulus package, there are still three important points that will control the market. The first is the Federal Reserve. Will they be able to keep the market afloat? The second is the COVID-19 virus. Will Joe Biden be able to eliminate the virus fast, or will it cause another downturn in the markets? And the third is growth stocks. Many people are investing in tech because they see that only the tech sector is growing, but that is only going to starve money out of the non-tech sectors. So will America as a whole see growth, or is it just going to be tech stocks? So what the Wall Street Journal is trying to point at is how the Federal Reserve will help keep America afloat, how the virus and its reaction to America will affect businesses, whether it's good or bad, whether it'll be controlled or not, and lastly, of course, how growth or people may be looking for growth and where that growth may be coming from. Our second market source is going to be CNBC News. Here is what they have to say. Firstly, they agree with the Wall Street Journal that if the virus does not come into control, it's going to be a very tricky market to invest in. Secondly, CNBC points out that despite Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus, the 10-year Treasury bond yield has still been fluctuating, which means that 2021 may still be a little tumultuous for the markets. The third point is a bit interesting. They did a bit of research and they found out that every new Democratic president that has come has seen an 11.3% growth in the markets in their first year. Is history going to repeat itself, or will Joe Biden lose out to history? We don't know. The last market source that we'll be looking at is the Economic Times. This is what they have to say about the $1.9 trillion stimulus package. First, this is an important one, wages. How will his policy help keep the American people's wages in America so that industries don't drown? Secondly, we'll be looking at the airlines industry. If Joe Biden can sweep through and enforce his COVID-19 principles of safe distancing and wearing a mask, we may see the airlines industry getting some stability in the year 2021. The third one is healthcare. He aims to give insurance to more people, and that may see a boost in the healthcare industry. And the last one, of course, is the technology industry. What the Economic Times says is that the technology industry will continue to grow because of the demand in the American industry. So that will be a big boom for many investors like us. So after looking at all of our market sources, let's come to a conclusion. How will Joe Biden's policies help America and investors like us? The first thing we can note is that his policy helps to keep wages afloat, but more importantly helps to keep businesses afloat. So a good space or a sector that we can look into is consumer staples, because we know that is going to remain afloat for the year 2021. Secondly, the Federal Reserve. They will have an important role in helping the economy to stabilize. We should be watching the interest rates very closely and also the market moves that the Fed plays out. Is it going to be a drastic U-turn from what they are doing, or are they going to make sure that everyone stays afloat? And the last point that us investors should note. Even though there's $1.9 trillion flooding the market, even though the Federal Reserve may be keeping America afloat, even if wages start growing in America, we should be doing our homework behind the companies that we are investing in. Do they have good free cash flow? Are they growing? Is there room for them to grow? This onus should be on you as investors to do your research before you dive into any stock. I hope you liked this video. If you have any questions or comments, please add them in the comments box. And don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Have fun investing, everybody.